Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you, and I am your host, your dost, and still again in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain, with actual question asked of TCS NQT examination, which were asked on 6th May 2021. We'll do 10 of those questions from numerical ability in this session. So let's begin, and you'd be given time to solve it. So try to solve it in the given time, and then look out for the solution. As the drill, you people know it. And before that, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit on the bell icon. Do like, comment, and share if you like the work we are doing. So on that note, subscribe to the channel now, and let's begin. The speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. In 1 second, in vacuum, light is traveling 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters. How far in meter does the light travel in 10 nanoseconds? 1 nanosecond is equals to 10 to the power 19 seconds. So if light is traveling in 1 second 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter, in 10 to the power minus 9 seconds, light would be traveling 3 into 10 to the power 8 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. That would be 3 into 10 to the power minus 1. 3 by 10, 0.3 meters. But in the question it is written that in 10 nanoseconds, this is the time travel in 1 nanosecond. In 10 nanoseconds, distance traveled would be 0.3 into 10, that is 3 meter. Option C fits in. The sum of two numbers is 153. X plus y is 153. Half of the smaller number, let it be x, is greater than 1/3 of the larger number, let it be y, minus y by 3, is larger number by 4. So that should be equals to 4. So now here we have 3x minus 2y equals 6 into 4, 24. Let me multiply this by 3. What is the question? What is the larger number? We need to find the value of y. So multiply this by 3. 3x plus 3y is 459, and 3x minus 2y is 24. If I subtract, then 5y is 435. Y is 435 by 5, that is 87. And we are only looking out for the larger number, that is 87, and it features in option D. In the process of recasting a solid metal cube of each side equals to 20 centimeter, this is a cube, into a solid sphere, only 441 by 7744 part of the total material was used after melting. That means 441 by 7744 of the volume of the cube, that is A cube, is equals to volume of the new solid sphere. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi is 22 by 7 into r cube. What is the radius of the sphere? We just need to solve this and find the value of r. 441 is 21 is square. 3 into 7 is also 21. So I can make this 21 whole cube. Now 7744 is 4 into 4 into 22 into 22. So from here I'll get 122. From here one more. That means r cube is equals to 21 into 20 is 420 whole cube divided by 22 into 4 is 88 whole cube. Therefore, R will be equals to 420 by 88 or 105 by 22, that is 4 times, and then 17 by 22 centimeter. 417 by 22, and that is in option A. The scores in history of 40 students in a class were represented through the table given. What is the mean score of the student? This is a frequency table given. To find the mean, we need summation fx by summation f. F is this number of student. Now what is x? X is mid value or the class mark of the class. That is given by upper boundary plus lower boundary divided by 2, or upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. 50 plus 56 divided by 2 will give 53. So x here is 53. 57 and 63 will give 60. Then 67, 74, 81, 85 and 91 will give 88. And we have this frequency 2, 8, 10, 12, 6, 2. We just need the total of f, that is 40 given, and it is 40. We need fx, that is f into x. 53 into 2, 106. 60 into 8, 480. 670. 74 into 12, 888. 81 into 6, 486. And this would be 176. When we add up, should be 2806. So mean is 2806 summation fx by summation f, that is 40. 470.15. Yes, and that is in option C. What is the value of Rx minus Ry, where Rx and Ry are the range of the two distribution given below? Range of the distribution means highest value minus lowest value. So in distribution X, Rx is highest value is 45 and lowest is 23. So range would be 45 minus 23, that is 22. Range for distribution Y, highest value 37 and lowest value is 15. 37 minus 15, here it is also 22. They have asked us to find the value of Rx minus Ry, that is 22 minus 22, 0, and that is in option A. These kind of small caselets are very regular with TCS. 2 to 3 questions would be attached to this. In our session, we are taking 3 questions based on the same data. In a panchayat, the ratio of males to female is 9:7. 80% of them are eligible voters with the male-female ratio of 7:9. Only 50% of them casted the votes in electing their sarpanch. 10% of the vote cast were invalid. There were 3 sarpanch candidates A, B and C. B won the election and the number of votes he got was 45% of the total number of vote cast. The valid vote count for A and C was in the ratio 5:4. Now straight away go to the question and see that what kind of data need to be extracted from here to answer that question. If the population of the panchayat was 3200, how many of the votes cast were valid votes? Vote cast out of this. 3200 total population, out of which only 80% are the eligible voters, out of which only 50% of them have casted their votes into 50%. And we are looking out for valid votes. 10% of the vote are invalid. That means valid votes are only 90%. That's it. This is the calculation we are looking out for. Let's solve it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, and this is 4. So this is 32 into 36. 32 into 36, 12, 1, 18, and 9, 27, 5, 2, 9, and 2 is 1. 1152, that's in option C. Again the same caselet. I'm going straight away to the question. If the population of the panchayat was 3200 and the number of males who voted in the election was 2/3 of the females who voted, approximately what percentage of the eligible female voters, first we need the eligible female voters, total 3200, out of which eligible voters are 80%. 80% of 3200, 8 into 32, 142560. Sorry. 2560 are the eligible voters. And out of that eligible voter, male female ratio is 7:9. So female eligible voters should be 7 by 9 by 16 into 2560. 16 1 times 60, 16 into 9, 1440. So we have got the base. Now out of this 1440, how many females have casted the vote? First of all, out of eligible voters 2560, only 50% of them have casted the vote. 1560, 50% is 1280. So total vote casted were 1280. Now it is said that males, number of males who voted in election were 2/3 of the female. That means F plus M, M is 2/3 of F, is equals to total vote casted, that is 1280. So F would be equals to 1280 into 3 by 3 plus 2, that is 5. And that has give us 768. 768 female have casted a vote out of 1440 eligible female voters. So what is the percentage? Percentage is 768 by 1440 into 100. And calculator value what I have is 53.33%. That is in option B. I said one more question from the same data. And the question here is, if the candidate for Sarpanch who got the least number of votes got only 384 valid votes, what is the population of the panchayat? Here let us start with the data which we already have. If the population of panchayat is 3200, 80% are eligible voters, that was 2560, out of which only 50% of them have casted their vote, that is 1280, out of which 10% votes were invalid. So valid vote casted were 1280 into 90%, that is 1152. Now B won the election and the number of votes he get was 45% of the total number of vote cast. So B will get 45% of total number of vote cast were 1280. That would be 576. That means vote received by A and C would be 1152 valid votes minus 576. That is again 576. The valid vote count for A and C was in the ratio 5:4. That means C have got the least votes. Vote received by C are 4 by 9 into 576. 64 into 4 would be 256. That means if population of the village is 3200, C should get 256 vote. So 256 is equivalent to population of 3200, but here 384 votes are received by C. So if there are 384, population should be 3200 by 256 into 384, and the value we'll get is 4800. What is the population of the panchayat? 4800, that is in option C. The length of a rectangle is 48 meter and perimeter is 150 meter. Now perimeter is twice into length plus breadth, that is 150. That means breadth of the rectangle is 75 minus 48, that is 27. What will be the perimeter of a square whose area is equals to the rectangle? So area of rectangle is length into breadth, that is length is 48 and breadth is 27. 48 into 27 would be 1296. Now area of the square is also same as area of rectangle, that is 1296, and area of square is given by side square. Therefore one side of the square is root over 1296, that is 36 meter. Now they are asking what the perimeter of the square. Perimeter of the square is given by 4 times its side, that is 4 into 36, 72, 144 meter. And yes, that feature in option B. The variable x assume 10 values. N is equals to 10. Corresponding to which summation x square is 492, but summation of x minus 5 is equals to 10. But we need summation x. Is it? What is the value of standard deviation? Standard deviation is root over summation x square by n minus summation x by n whole square. We need summation x. Summation of x minus 5 means summation of x minus 5 into n is equals to 10. Summation of x is 10 plus 5n, n is 10, that is 50. That means summation x is 60. Now standard deviation is 492 by 10 minus 60 by 10 whole square, that is 49.2 minus 6 square is 36, that will give 13.2, and its calculator value would be 3.63, and that features in option D.